bag with Cameron Percy, third in the Australian Open last week, back on the big tour in the States. Cam, congratulations. Take us through your beautiful bag of clubs.
I've got a brand new set of clubs. I just used them last week for the first time, with new shafts, so they went pretty good. But I've got a brand new driver as well. I tried that out last week. It's a new Cleveland driver this year. It's an old classic look, and when you put it down, it just looks sensational. I've got an old 3-wood here that
old school I've
been using for a while, and just 15 degrees, just goes 250 yards on the dot every time, so that's nice.
Every time?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much every time. I've got a new putter I used for the first time this week. It's from a Dell. I did a putter fit in Dallas there with a guy called John Sinclair, and it's just what suits my eye, and it's got a bit of a wobbly shaft, so I've got to get nice and soft with it. So
and you've got your own name on it too, which is not bad for
they looked
a
after
bloke
me.
from Warragul, is it? Your name on your putter?
When you get your PGA Tour, they look after you.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Have a listen to it.
They're trying big time this, so that's all right.
What's all this stuff you got in here?
This is a rule. You get this for $1.70 in America. I put my ball on there and I putt along it. And if I'm pushing it, it falls off. If I pull it, it falls off.
Real sort of high-tech stuff.
Yeah, it's really really advanced stuff. So if you can't hit it straight along there, you're in all sorts of trouble. And this one here is just a stick I chuck in the ground about 5 yards in front of me, and I hit draws and fades around it. That's all I use that for. So, you know, and a straight shot obviously as well, I hit straight over the stick, so I just use that for that. And then this here, more real high-tech stuff.
This is for keeping your 3 kids under control?
Yes, and I drill holes and put little sticks in there, and it's just a bit of wood, and I chuck it in the ground on the putting green, and it sits about yay high, and then I'll run my putter along it, and that's just to keep the putter on plane. So
this is what we need to make the USPGA Tour.
Yep.
A $1.70 ruler and a piece of dowel with holes in it.
But if I marketed it properly, I could probably sell it for 120 online. So if I win a big tournament, I'll market it online at 120. It cost me $1.10. So.
Anything hidden away down here, mate?
A friend of mine's a Malaysian, and he's into Buddhism and stuff like that, and he gives me something I put in my bag to keep me nice and calm. So
what is it?
I think it's in here. It should be. And if it isn't, I'm going to look like a fool. It's a Malaysian, good, here we go. A friend of mine, he owns Chintaria in Sydney, fantastic restaurant, and he gives me this, and it gives me a few little mantras to say when I'm out on the course to keep me calm. So that stays in the bag, whatever bag I've got, that travels with me.
This calmness wasn't always a strong point, be fair to say.
No, not always the calmest guy in the world, but I'm trying to learn to do that when your heart's pumping through your chest and your eyeballs are popping out. You've got to somehow calm yourself down, so that's what I try and do.
And all this beautiful stuff, it's the second time on the USPGA Tour for you starting next year.
Yep.
Do you find people hand you stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. There's always someone at the tournament courses just trying to get you to try their stuff, or and if you use it, well then someone sees it and they can promote it that way, sort of things. I'm not a real big tester of clubs and all that sort of stuff, so I'm more of I've been using the same clubs and that for years and years. It's taken Cleveland 5 years to get me to try their new irons, so I've had the same irons for 5 or 6 years, so it's a big deal for me to actually try these out. So.
Cam, thanks for showing us through your bag. Congratulations on your Aussie Open performance.
Not a problem.
Best luck on the big show next year.
Thanks, Howie.
Cameron Percy, star.